Hey friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving deeper into time series analysis and specifically we are going to focus on forecasting scenarios. We will explain key terms like reference time, fitted values, forecast values, and how errors play a crucial role in measuring the accuracy of our predictions. Let's start with the concept of reference time, denoted as YT. This is the point in time where we are standing right now, our present. For example, if today is the 1st of October 2024, that becomes our reference point OIT. Everything that happened before this moment is our past and everything after is our future. Now let's move back into the past. Fitted value represent predictions our model made for previous time points. These values help us understand how well the model fits the historical data. For instance, 1 year before the reference point, which is yt, we have ft minus 1. 2 years back, we have ft minus 2, and 3 years back, we have ft minus 3. These fitted values represent our model's estimates of the time series for those past time periods. Now, when we compare these fitted values to the actual historical data, the difference between them is called fitted error. For example, if the actual value 1 year ago was 100 but our fitted value ft minus 1 was 95, the fitted error would be 100 minus 95 or 5 units of error. Now let's look into the future where we move into exciting part of the time series analysis, forecast values. Starting from our reference point yt, our model generates forecast value for future time periods. ft plus 1 represent 1 year from the reference point. ft plus 2 is 2 years ahead and ft plus 3 is 3 years into the future. These are our model's predictions of what will happen based on the trends we have seen so far. Actually, we can't predict the future with 100% accuracy. And that's where forecast error comes in. Forecast error is the difference between what we predicted and what actually happens when the future unfolds. For example, if we forecasted ft plus 1 to be 110 for next year, but when that year arrives, the actual value turned out to be 105. Our forecast error is the difference, that is 5 units. So here's how it all connects. We have yt as the reference point. In the past, we have ft minus 1, ft minus 2, and ft minus 3 as fitted values. And the difference between these fitted value and the actual past data is the fitted error. Moving forward, we have ft plus 1, ft plus 2, and ft plus 3 as forecast values. And the difference between these and the actual future values become the forecast error. Fitted errors tell us how well the model fit the past. And forecast error help us understand the uncertainty in our prediction for the future. Our goal in time series analysis is to minimize both fitted and forecast errors. A lower fitted error means the model is good at capturing past trends, while a lower forecast error means it is reliable for predicting future trends. This is why model evaluation is so important in forecasting. By tweaking the model and minimizing the errors, we can improve the accuracy of our predictions.